Continue with a Local 23 News special report. The Rio Grande is not only our primary source of water along our border, it's also one of the most endangered rivers in the world. There are many issues affecting the well-being of the water, which is causing a great concern for local activists. We sent Local 23's Karina Vargas to Laredo to take a look at what's being done to restore it.
The Rio Grande starts in Colorado and flows to the Gulf of Mexico, passing through El Paso, Laredo, and Brownsville. The Rio Grande was a place where people would go swimming, boating, and fishing without worry of what is in the river. That is not the case anymore because of the high levels of bacteria in the water. The Rio Grande still ranks as one of the 10 most endangered rivers in the world. The top issue, pollution.
Part of the issue that we have here is from bacteria. We have approximately 6 million gallons of raw sewage that are still coming into the river every day.
Trisha Cortez, executive director for the Rio Grande International Study Center, says while the volume of polluted water has gone down, 6 million gallons is still too much. The high levels of bacteria is raising public health concerns because many rely on the river water not only for drinking but for agricultural purposes.
There's hundreds and thousands of acres of farmland on both sides of the river that depend on the river to irrigate those crops. So it's not just the source of drinking water, but it's truly the life source.
The main concern for water activists is about protecting the Rio Grande. They've met with officials multiple times a year to discuss their plans for restoring the river.
We need to have city officials and the public very engaged with how development happens in their communities to protect the river and its creeks. The creeks are what feed the river.
Cortez says change can also happen within the community by watching how much water one consumes or picking up trash that can make its way into the river. As small as those acts may seem, they can make a big difference in assuring we have water for future generations. Reporting in Laredo, I'm Karina Vargas, Local 23 News.
And recently, several groups, including the World Health Organization, identified the Rio Grande as a major factor in health along the border. Now, that may open up funding to clean up the river from organizations around the globe in 2020.